Hello everyone, I'm Patrick Fross with Fross and Fross Wealth Management, and welcome to our economic and market update video for the week of February 12th, 2024. Remember that nothing said here is to be considered a recommendation, and please read the disclosures on the email to which this video link was attached, or if you're watching on social media, please visit our website at frossandfross.com. Well, first of all, congratulations to the Kansas City Chiefs for winning the Super Bowl for the third time in 5 years. Whether you're a Chiefs fan or not, it was certainly an exciting overtime victory over the San Francisco 49ers, which is a rematch from the 2020 Super Bowl. Mark Twain once said, "History doesn't repeat itself, but it often rhymes." When we look back in history, we see much that rhymes. For example, in 1973, Time magazine's cover portrayed Gerald Ford rolling up his sleeves, and the title was "Trying to Fight Back Inflation, Recession, and Oil." Those things continue to dominate the news cycle. A more appropriate title for today would be, Is Inflation Beat and Going Away? Are we going into a recession in 2024? Well, let's tackle that first one. Inflation currently is at 3.2 to 3.4%. While this is certainly a move in the right direction, this really means that prices are still up, but the rate of increase has slowed. It's still well above the Fed's target range of 2%. The Fed announced at its January meeting that they will keep the Fed funds rate at a target range of 5.25% to 5.5%. And it's the fifth time in the last 6 meetings that the Fed has left rates unchanged. The soft landing economic scenario where inflation comes down without sacrificing the economic expansion appears to be a possibility. However, the Fed is being very tight-lipped on when they'll start to cut rates, and this makes market and economic forecasting very difficult. Another wild card to consider is the political landscape. If the Democrats sweep, which we place the odds on that at about 20%, then we think a wide range of tax hikes will be on the table, which historically has slowed the economy. However, it shouldn't shock anyone if we end up with a mixed government for 2025 to 2026, with the GOP holding at least one of the White House, Senate, or the House, and the Democrats holding at least one as well. We put the odds on that at about 40 to 45%. With mixed government, we certainly expect some brutal political fights. This is, of course, bad, and it's a bad scenario for fixing the rising deficit, immigration, and crime. However, historically, the market tends to do well when there's gridlock and nothing's getting done in Washington. On Thursday, February 15th, we will be holding our annual State of the Markets presentation at the Rohan Center at 2:30 p.m. If you haven't registered yet, please do so. We spent a lot of time researching and developing this presentation to help guide you through the murkiness and uncertainty of this year's political and economic landscape. The title of this year's presentation is Reviving Traditional Financial Wisdom in 2024. My esteemed colleague and brother, Thomas Fross, will be presenting, and he'll nicely lay out why you don't have to be a prognosticator and market timing guru in order to be a successful investor. I hope as many of you as possible can join us for this thought-provoking and timely discussion. Well, that's it for this week's market and economic update. I look forward to seeing you on Thursday, February 15th at 2:30 p.m. at the Rohan Center. Once again, I'm Patrick Fross, and I wish all of you a healthy, successful, and happy week.